What if Samsung's next flagship didn't just catch up, but finally broke free from the loop it's been stuck in for years? Imagine a Galaxy Ultra that actually feels, well, Ultra. A monster battery, a new camera system, and a radical design shift that could silence all the mess, same as last year's comments. But here's the twist. It might come at the cost of something fans swear they can't live without. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you live for leaks, love sleek tech, and enjoy peeling back the curtain before the keynote even starts, hit that like button, share this with your favorite gadget geek, and of course subscribe so you don't miss a beat. Alright, here's the deal. The Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just shaping up to be another refresh, it could be Samsung's smartest shakeup in years, but also its riskiest. And we've got leaks, rumors, and some spicy speculation to unpack. Let's go deep. So first, battery life. Let's be honest, most of us are tired of hearing the same line. This year it's a little more efficient, cool. But where's the leap? Well, buckle up, because Samsung might finally be ready to ditch the S Pen slot in the Ultra to make room for something massive, a 7000 mAh battery, yes, 7000. That's more than some iPads, that's I forgot to charge overnight and I'm still good territory. But here's the catch, removing the built-in silo means the beloved S Pen might not be living inside the phone anymore, which begs the question, where does it go? Here's where it gets clever. Think magnetic, like Apple's iPad Pro setup. Snap on, snap off, wirelessly charged and always visible. Honestly, that might not be a downgrade, it might be a glow-up. Minimal, futuristic, and it gives Samsung the internal space it desperately needs. But the bigger battery is just the start, because what's also happening under the hood is straight out of sci-fi. Samsung's reportedly working with silicon carbon battery tech, the same stuff being eyed for electric vehicles. If that makes it into the S26 Ultra, we're looking at faster charging, more energy density, and here's the kicker, longer life without the battery bloating over time, basically more juice, less heat, longer lifespan, about time, right? Now let's talk cameras. No, we're not just getting more megapixels, we're potentially getting fewer cameras, but smarter ones. That's right, Samsung could be killing off the dual telephoto system and replacing it with a single ultra-adaptive main lens with a variable aperture. One lens to rule them all, wide, zoom, portrait, low light, all in one. If it works, that's fewer parts, less bulk, and again more space for things that matter. Also, fun fact, Samsung's cooking up a 324MP sensor in its lab. That's not a typo. That's DSLR crushing territory, assuming your storage and cloud plan can handle it. Combined with AI image processing and insane stabilization, we're not just talking better Instagram photos, we're talking cinema quality footage shot in your hand. Oh, and about that design, Samsung's finally addressing the elephant in the room, the camera bump. You know that thing that makes your Ultra wobble on a desk like it's had too much coffee? The company is experimenting with inkjet-printed matte lens coatings, a clever hack to reduce glare and cut down on thickness. You still get pro optics, but with a sleeker, flatter back. Thank you, science. Let's pause for a second. Bigger battery, smarter camera, slimmer body. This isn't just a specs bump. This is Samsung actually solving real user pain points. Phones that die too soon, bulky designs, feature bloat, it's all being rethought. And the performance? Leaks say the Ultra's getting the new Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2. Think 5 GHz clock speeds, desktop-grade GPU, and LPDDR6 RAM. It's basically a gaming rig in your pocket. And yes, US models get Snapdragon across the board, while global markets will see the new Exynos 2600 chip return. Whether that's a comeback or a flop remains to be seen. Let's zoom out a bit. If the S26 Ultra is this ambitious, what happens to the rest of Samsung's lineup? The Z Fold 7, rumored to keep its current battery, but that might suddenly feel underwhelming if the S26 Ultra starts crushing 2-day battery life. The Flip 7 FE could go full Exynos to cut costs, but will users accept that trade-off? And here's another wrinkle, charging speeds. Samsung's still stuck at 45W wired, while some Chinese brands are casually hitting 100W, even 150W. It's like racing a Tesla against a tricycle. If the battery gets better but charging doesn't improve, are we really moving forward? Meanwhile, Chinese flagships are showing up with 6000 plus mAh batteries in shockingly thin profiles. Some even hit 7000 mAh without breaking a sweat. It's becoming clear, Samsung's cautious pace is starting to feel like it's holding back, but then again, Samsung has to play it safe, right? After the Galaxy Note 7 meltdown, their battery policy has been strictly better safe than headline making. Still, in a world where users demand all-day performance and fast top-offs, how much longer can they hold that line? There's also talk about the S26 Ultra keeping the same old punch-hole front camera, so no under-display magic this year. But that's okay, because the bezels, leaked renders suggest they're nearly gone. Think floating screen vibes. That's a win. Now let's time travel for a sec. January 2026. That's the expected launch window for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. But the drip of early leaks is already forming a flood. If history is any guide, what we're seeing now is just the beginning. Samsung loves to tease with test leaks, component hints, and quiet certification filings, then go loud all at once. So here's what I want to know. What's your deal breaker? Is it battery life, charging speed, camera power, or maybe you just want a phone that doesn't need a case to feel balanced in the hand? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm seriously curious what you'd pick if Samsung actually listened, and if you've been nodding along this whole time thinking, finally they get it. Don't worry, we're just getting started. More leaks, more deep dives, more future-facing tech right here. So stay curious, stay charged, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.